What's good, everybody? Happy Thursday. Now, y'all know my internet, not my internet. I don't know what be going on with StreamYard. If y'all can, please let me know if y'all can hear me. Put a one in the chat to let me know if y'all can hear me. Please, please. Now, y'all said, listen, I'll be telling y'all, look, y'all, I'll be going through stuff, and I'll be like, look, I don't know. I'll be wanting to come on here, and I don't want to come on too late, but y'all say, listen, it don't matter if you late, come on, so I came. So I came, but we got to talk about Smokey. Oh Lord, they don't want to try to get Smokey. They trying to get Smokey, and they need to stop. And they really need to stop because I'm concerned. I'm concerned because ain't no. Let me go look and see. Hold on, let me do my research real quick before we start because I want to. Smokey got to be at least. Let me see. How old is Smokey? How old is Cat Daddy? Let me see. How old is Smokey Robinson? 85 years old. Okay? Baby, the people say Smokey was around now graping them. 4 housekeepers is suing Smokey Robinson for $50 million for sexual battery. Okay? They claim that Smokey Robinson was over there, they was over there cleaning up the house, and they say that Smokey Robinson at 85 years old was forcing himself on them. Okay? And this needs to stop. It needs to stop. I don't believe it. Listen, the only housekeeper that could tell me that Smokey Robinson raped them after 2000 is Marla Gibbs. Marla Gibbs is the only person that can make me believe that Smokey done took her and threw her down and R-worded her after 2000. Ain't no way y'all gonna make me believe it. Ain't no way y'all gonna make me believe it. I don't even believe we gonna read what they say got going on. I don't believe that Smokey could even get it up at 85 years old. At least not enough to try to rape nobody. At least not enough to try to take it from nobody. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Okay? But before we get started, let's see who in here and we're gonna talk. See, back in 2010, what's good? Dina, what's good? Miss Lovely T, what's good? Sharpie, what's good? Yes, put some good mood around you in these dark times. I got to. Amy J, what's good? Kinks, what's good? Caribbean Gal, Aries Diva, I am Shayla, what's good? Laddie from Manhattan, what's good? Tanisi J, Kiara Washington, what's good? Chief Queef, Lexi Lane, Summer Sunshine, I am Shayla Lee, what's good? See, Bacchus 2020, Summer Sunshine, Felicia. Latoya B, what's good? Tanisi J. Lyrics Mom, what's good? Jamaica Sweet, Miss Lovely T. Face, what's good? Just here, what's good? Princess Francois, what's good? 85. Could you believe it? 85. Jamaica Sweet is hunting seasons for this black man. Damn shame. Some of them, Jamaica Sweet. I believe that, oh boy, Shannon, that happened. I don't care what y'all say. Shannon did that. But Smokey, I don't care if he did it or not. Honestly, that's Smokey. I wouldn't have said that out loud, Kiara Washington, but I understand. Erica Washington, these pictures are giving me Teddy Perkins. Ooh, they better shop around. Listen, and the thing is, he said that it's a shakedown, and this is my whole thing with the shakedowns. We got to come up with better stories than this. We got to come up with better stories than this. If we gonna get to the money, we got to get to the money. You get what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna make me believe that Smokey is out here taking it from people after 2000. It's 2025. This man is 85 years old. I know he can't get it up. I know you got to go over there and tug on it for about 30 minutes before it start working. Come on, man. Thank you for the super chat, Chanel, because she said cursing the coochie. Okay? Now, again, we are here to talk about, we ain't going to be here all night. Love! We're not going to be here all night, but we got to talk about Smokey real quick, okay? So it says Smokey Robinson sued for sexual battery by 4 former housekeepers, okay? And we're going to read what they saying in the documents, okay? So let me see. I thought this would be cute. Before we get to reading the documents, okay? Here we go.
Smokey! 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 Smokey, what the hell you doing back here?
Y'all ain't making me believe that Smokey. Y'all not making me believe that Smokey is throwing dick like that at 85 years old. Y'all not gonna make me believe it. Y'all not gonna make me believe it. That Smokey's out here doing it like that. Okay? Absolutely not. The man can barely move on stage. When we see Smokey do that, y'all know Smokey ain't throwing no dick. Put a 9 in the chat if you feel me. Y'all can tell that Smokey movie, he ain't throwing no dick like that. Let's be real. That man ain't throwing no dick like that. At least not enough to be raping nobody. Come on, man. If we gonna come up with the shakedowns, we gotta be better with the lies. We gotta be better with the lies. I would rather the people. Okay, I'm not gonna give them nothing. Let's go ahead and let's go to TMZ and read what they. Because the thing is, I'll be going through so much where I don't be having time for bullshit. And I seen that they said that Smokey had did something, but I ain't have time for it, right? So I had to get myself together. So I might be a little late, but I had to come and get myself together before I actually read it. And I read it today, and I said, absolutely not. They got to stop, y'all. Smokey ain't doing it like that, okay? So it says Smokey Robinson sued for sexual battery by 4 former housekeepers, okay? Smokey Robinson is being sued by 4 women who said that they used to work for him, claiming that he repeatedly sexually assaulted them and raped them during their employment. What? Repeatedly? Smokey? Don't make me have to fuck you up, Smokey. Ain't no way. Okay? The suit was filed in Los Angeles Tuesday morning by 4 Jane Does claiming they used to work as housekeepers for the music star and his wife, Frances Gladney Robinson. Okay? Now, I believe that when we talking about, I don't believe that you should sue nobody under Jane Doe. I don't believe that you should be able to sue nobody under Jane Doe. It really depends on what you did. It really depends on what you did. But it's 4 former housekeepers, okay? They say it's 4 former housekeepers for the music star and his wife, Frances Gladney Robinson, okay? The 4 accusers, and see, look at the wife. Look at the wife. Let's look at her. See, she gives me, all I do is dress and rest. You know what I'm saying? I may have a sexless marriage. But I'm going to be dressed. He can't get it up like he used to. I ain't got cat daddy Smokey that was over there, you know, hanging with Diana Ross them and Barry Gordy them. You know what I'm saying? But at least I'm going to be dressed. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, Chanel. She said those are Motown hits that have been trained and ready to, ooh, baby. Baby. I don't believe it. Okay, let's go. The 4 accusers who say they overlapped while working for Smokey and Frances claim that they were assaulted multiple times, with the first alleged incident occurring in 2007. Let me get out my calculator. So Smokey is 85, born February, so his birthday done passed. So 85 minus, let me see. Okay, let me see. So they said it was in 2007. And he was born in 1940. He was 67 years old. Okay? So they say that he was raping girls at 67 years old. Thank you for the super chat, Caribbean gal. She said looking like brothers and sisters. Okay? Absolutely not. Okay? While there are a variety of allegations made against Smokey in the document, there's some consistency amongst the Jane Does, with all of them claiming Smokey would call them into his bedroom and other places while his wife was away from the house. These women allege Smokey would then force himself upon them, penetrating them with his fingers, forcefully giving them oral sex and making them perform oral sex on him, and then raping them despite claiming they repeatedly told him no, according to the suit. Okay? Now, if they would have left it, first of all, and I'm not trying to be funny, I need to know how old the women are. Again, Marla Gibbs is the only person who can tell me that he was doing that. Ain't no woman, ain't no housekeeper that's running around cooking and cleaning, washing dishes, okay, doing laundry, making up beds and shit, gonna tell me that a 67-year-old man like Smokey put them in the room, pulled their pants off, pulled down their panties and put his fingers in them, and you couldn't fight back. And you around here cleaning up this mansion. You got enough strength to be around here cleaning up this mansion, but you can't tell me that Smokey tried to tie you down, pull down your panties, and stuck his fingers in you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Then forcefully giving them oral sex or making him perform oral sex on them. So Smokey making you suck his dick. And you wasn't, it's given that they were saying no, but like, no, Smokey. Like, I don't believe it at all. I don't believe it. There are other houses in the sea to clean. Right. Slurping noodles. Right. Ain't no way. Absolutely not. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Okay. And then R-ing them despite claiming that he repeatedly told them not to. We saw Smokey on stage dancing. The man can't even move. Okay. The women claim Smokey would sometimes lay down on the towel before allegedly forcing himself onto them so as not to make a mess of the bed linens. At least 2 of the victims claim that he ejaculated inside of them without protection. Okay? So y'all telling me that Smokey put a towel down before... Baby, let me tell you something. At 67 years old, y'all not about to tell me that no type of Viagra, no type of ayahuasca, sea moss, Smokey ain't getting it up at 67. Smokey ain't getting it up at 67, and he damn sure ain't shooting no worms in nobody. Y'all let Smokey Robinson nut in y'all? Y'all let this man shoot worms in y'all? Ain't no way. No, Callie, he 85, but in 2007, they say that's when the first incident took place. What's good, Q? Thank you for the super chat. He say, tears of a clown. Oh, Smokey Robinson, where are the miracles right now? Baby. Thank you for the super chat, Q. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. They want them green eyes babies in the park. But you know, that's what Candace went over there and tried to do. Smokey don't have no baby gravy left. My God. Ain't no way. Ain't no way y'all making me believe that he did this. Y'all let this man nut in y'all? Anything for a check, I guess. Okay? They're suing Smokey for sexual battery, assault, false imprisonment, and gender violence. And they're seeking at least $50 million in damages. Okay? Smokey's wife for 23 years is also included in the suit, though the women are clear she never engaged in any of the alleged sexual assaults or alleged rapes. Instead, they're suing Francis because they say that she knew about prior sexual misconduct Smokey committed and did nothing to prevent it from happening again. They also claim Francis created a hostile work environment using racially charged epithets, giving them arteries, task and depriving them of meal and rest breaks. We reached out to Smokey and Francis, so far nowhere back. That's really what it is right there. They mad at Francis. They mad at Francis. And they mad at her, and so they want to get back at her through the money. Because if it was really from Smokey, just Smokey over there R-wording them, they wouldn't have to put Francis in it. But y'all mad at Francis, and I'm just assuming they Hispanic. I'm just assuming they Hispanic. And y'all mad that she was over there. Y'all say she was claiming using racially charged epithets at y'all, and y'all mad. And so y'all want to sue Smokey. Y'all not gonna make me believe this. Y'all not gonna make me believe that Cat Daddy did this. At least, listen, I don't put nothing past nobody. This is the thing. If y'all would have did better, listen, they say Byron Allen, somebody done came and said that Byron Allen raped her back in 1987, before I was born. A woman that came and said that Byron Allen raped her at a high school gym in 1987, and she want to collect money today. Okay? So what I'm telling you is there is no way they would have did better if they wanted to shake him down, saying that him and the Miracles raped them in 1957. I would have believed it. Not believed it, but I would have believed it more than this that they talking about right now. And y'all only suing for $50 million? Carly was over there suing for he raped you and you went back to the house? How much was he paying? How much was he paying? Let me tell y'all something. I don't believe this. I don't believe it. Okay? Why was the 25-year-old at a high school gym in 1987 was a serious question. Right. Mary Jane's baby say Arnold Schwarzenegger was sequel his housekeeper totally different. But see, that man was in love with that woman. They made a love child. Gabor, did you see his album songs? He did that ish now. Okay? I've seen his album titles, and I also seen this.
Smokey! 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 Smokey, what the hell you doing back here?
That dick don't work. That shit don't work. You feel me? That shit don't work. And I'm not saying Smokey ain't raped no one. I'm just telling you, Smokey ain't did this shit after 2000. Smokey can't get that shit up after no 2000. You're not about to tell me a maid. Get your ass out of here. Hold on, y'all got a plug in here, bitch. I got that hoe too, bitch. Y'all not about to tell me that Smokey did this. It ain't no Viagra, no ayahuasca, no sea moss, turmeric, whatever type of herbs you like to take. Y'all not gonna tell me that Smokey did this after no 2000. If y'all would have said he did it before 2000, I would have believed you. But y'all not gonna tell me that a maid that is walking around there cleaning, up his mansion, okay, doing laundry, washing dishes and stuff, that a 67 to 85-year-old man is calling you in the room. It's calling you in the room and just pulling down your pants without you wanting him to, and pulling down your panties without you wanting him to, and put his finger in you. And then force you on a bed? Force you to suck his dick? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay? So Smokey done came back and spoke. Smokey Robinson, and the lawyer is not Tony Busby. For those of y'all wondering. It's not Tony Busby. That's not the lawyer. Okay? And eat you out. Now, I do believe, now, I'm telling you right now, I don't believe, that's old school. I don't believe that they was eating pussy back in the day. But I will tell you, though, if you can't get but I'm telling you, though, if the dick don't work, though, I will say this, though. If they would have said that he was just, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe that he forced them, but I could believe that Smokey was over there eating pussy, though. I do believe that Smokey probably was over there eating the puss. I do believe that Smokey was probably over there eating the puss. Okay, because if the dick can't work and he can't stab you, you know what I'm saying? Or daddy long stroke you, you know what I'm saying? The least he could do is eat it. You know what I'm saying? Even when niggas can't get it, from what I hear, I don't know, I'm a virgin. But what I hear is when niggas have problems in the bedroom, you know what I'm saying? They'll try to they'll try to make it seem like they in love with the pussy and eat the pussy for a long time until the dick get back hard. That's what I hear. Put a 3 in the chat if that's what you heard. And that's what my sexual education book said too. That's what the sexual education book said too. If the nigga just pull out if the nigga just pull out all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, and start eating the pussy, it just you know what I'm saying? It may not. That's what I read in my book. Okay, the dick done went soft and they trying to get it back up. Okay, what? you what? At least a nigga can do is get to eat. Right. I don't know about that. I think the daddy long stroke sound better. Okay, what book? The sexual education book. Mine's pull out all the time. What book? It's a book. The book, it's the sexual education book. It tells you what people is doing. You gotta learn what's going on in the bedroom. Okay? Smokey Robinson sexual assault claims are false. Shakedown attorney fires back. Oh, the lawyer was not Tony Busby. I think I said that. Okay? Smokey Robinson Tim said a sexual assault lawsuit filed by 4 former housekeepers is filled with lies and purely designed to squeeze money out of the Motown legend. Let me tell you something. I don't care how big I get. I don't care how big I get. I don't believe in having a house that's so big that you and your spouse can't clean it up by yourselves. I don't believe in that. You feel me? Blood say to me, if they be eating too long, then they probably not that good around the bed. Well, you could be confused, Blood Edwards, because some of them, if that's their thing, that's just what they gonna do. But you just never know. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know, because some people, that's their thing. They love to put their mouth down there. That's what I hear. Thank you for the super chat, just here. I appreciate it. Okay. Now, where were we? Oh, back to Smokey. Okay. Robinson's attorney, Christopher Frost, tells TMZ, as this case progresses, the evidence, the crucial element that's got us, will show that this is simply an ugly method of trying to extract money from an 85-year-old American icon. $50 million, to be exact. He goes on to call out the plaintiff and their lawyer, saying, through this process, we have seen the bizarre theatrics of yesterday's news conference, as the plaintiff's attorney outlined vowed false allegations against Mr. and Mrs. Robinson, trying to enlist the public as an unwritten participant in the media circus they're trying to create. As we reported, the accusers who filed this James Doe claims Robinson, we know that, okay? Frost says Smokey himself will respond his own words, and they will file a motion to dismiss the lawsuit while addressing numerous aspects of the allegations that defy credulity, as well as issues relating to purported timelines, inconsistencies, and relationships between the plaintiffs and others. Okay? Now, what if Smokey gonna go back and tell us that the dick don't work? What if Smokey gonna go and tell us that it don't even work? It don't even work. I don't believe this, y'all. Thank you for the super chat, Wizard. They say it's starting to sound like you've been had, friend. I've been had what? Oh, I've been had reading them books. I've been had reading the books, Masters and Johnson's books. Yeah, I've been reading books. No black man gets out unscathed, girl. This is just too much. Right. He could have been using his fingers. Naomi, baby, Smokey, at 67 years old, you could have slapped Smokey's hand and he probably would have fell down and broke his goddamn hip. Okay? For you to listen, for you to tell me that Smokey put his fingers in your pussy, I'm gonna have to private this video. For you to tell me that Smokey put his fingers in you, right? You would have to have me believe that you had already had your pants and your panties off. And you was just letting them smell it, and you was just gonna let him smell it, and that was it. But you didn't want him to put his fingers in you. You're gonna have to explain to me how the panties and the pants came off before he just stuffed the fingers in there. Because you could have literally smacked Smokey's hand, and he probably would have fell and broke his hip. And been going on to go be with the Lord. Okay? Ain't no way. Michelle, you believe it? Michelle, if you believe this, I ain't got a chance. If you believe this, Michelle, if you believe this, black men ain't got a chance. And you know I ain't gonna even go, I don't even want to make this no black thing. If y'all believe that Smokey did this, we ain't got a chance. We ain't got a chance. He adds, we ask anyone following this case to reserve judgment as evidence comes to the light and all the actual facts of this case unfold. Okay? Oh, Smokey. Oh, Smokey. Child. I don't know. Smokey mother is Caucasian. Some of you will believe anything. They're gonna have to show me on. They're gonna have to. First of all, I need to see the maids. I need to see the maids. First of all, and the maids better be goddamn looking like Rosa Parks or something. They better be some frail women. Y'all ain't gonna make me believe this. Y'all can't make me believe this. How old is Smokey? Like 100? He 85. 85 to be exact. Black men need to stop playing around with these women from other communities. They don't have y'all on the chain gang. Oh, it's for me. Oh, yes, it's why now is a better question. Oh, Smokey. But see, glamorous. Maybe he was getting ready to buy a record company or something. You never know. Smokey probably farting down the place. I mean, Smokey isn't much older than our president, and he liked to grab him by the cooch. I want to know where he found these women. They are thick Mexican mid-age with masks on. They from the same country, not farting down the place. Stop being slow. This is way bigger. I always thought Smokey was full from back in the day. They should have came out then. The maids were at the lawyer's press conference. Let me go look at it because I seen the lawyer, and let me go see. Smokey Robinson press conference. You got the wrong bitch. Let's see. Give me a second, y'all. Girl. And they got a racially ambiguous man. Girl. Oh, he must be bilingual. Let me see. Girl, I'm not about to play with y'all. I am not about to play with y'all. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Share screen. Y'all, I miss my motherfucking Google Chrome. Why can't they get their shit together? Okay, give me a second. Let me see if I can put it over here. Cause y'all got me fucked up. In the head, I mean, whoa. Let me see. I bought this bitch diamonds and pearls, I mean, whoa. Okay. Let me see. Ain't no way. This ain't nothing but Jada Pinkett and set it off. This gonna be Jada Pinkett, Vivica Fox, Kimberly Elise. Y'all need to stop playing with me. And this is what I get to saying, y'all. Y'all let this woman say she claimed she Jane Doe. And look at the performance they putting on. Share screen. Allow window. Okay. Share this window. Okay. Can y'all see? Let me see. No, y'all can't see shit. Wait. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Share screen. Allow window. Okay. Share this window. Add this window. Okay, so this is one of the victims. Hold on. Add this window. This is the victim. This is supposed to be one of the victims. Y'all sitting up here playing? Y'all sitting up here playing? Y'all let this woman come up here. Okay? She got on all black. She got on a wig, sunglasses, and a COVID mask. So she incognito. And you telling me that Smokey pushed her down? Yeah, look. I ain't got time to play with y'all. I ain't got time to play with y'all. This woman is dressed in all black. That means something, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Door Explorer wig. Edna was in on it. She took Smokey fast. Smokey better sit his old ass down. Smokey better sit his old ass down. Let me see if I can see any more pictures of a girl. Of Esmeralda. And girl, they got the lawyer's black. I don't want to make it a race thing. I don't want to make it a race thing. But baby, but both of the lawyers black. Oh, one of them ain't got on no mask. Bitch. Hold on. Girl, now this girl, now this last girl here. Now, girl, hold on. This better be somebody's daughter. Baby. Girl. You lying to me. Shut this window. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see. I don't like this Firefox shit. Hold on. Girl, you is lying to me. These can't be. Shut this window. Look at these girls. Okay? Look at the girls. So we got one right here. This one right here. She took it serious. She ain't trying to be known. Girl, I'm not about to let this girl right here, this better be one of their daughters. And she there for emotional support. Girl, ain't nobody you gonna make me believe that. This girl right here, you, Perla, absolutely not. Absolutely no. Bitch, the fuck? I thought I killed the bug and that hoe done got up and grew wings. Okay? Hold on. Thank you for the super chat, Caribbean gal. She said, "Consuelo them sick of fabuloso and magic erasers." Okay? So, you mean to tell me, Perla, girl, and look at her, smooth criminal. She dressed like smooth criminal. And Perla. Baby, look, she even walking like smooth criminal. Girl, y'all better stop playing with me. Y'all better stop playing with me. Look at these, girl. And that last girl, Princess Love, girl. Girl, no, she don't got on no kitten heels. Girl. Y'all, at a point, it gotta stop. Y'all, come on, y'all. Look at them, look at them girls coming out here, walking up out of there in wedges and shit, sitting up there talking about smoking old ass. Done fucked them and nutted it. Girl. Let me private this video. Girl, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, girl. She the ringleader too. I bet you she the ringleader. Girl, not the kitten heels, girl. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Thank you for the super chat. Stay fly. She say Smokey called Ice. Baby. They look much younger than Smokey. You know they is younger than Smokey. Ain't no way you mean to tell me they couldn't take Smokey down? All they had to do was slap his hand. Oh, I went to school with a girl named Concepcion. Who was on the TV? Oh, I don't know. Let me see. I wasn't paying attention to the TV. I don't know, Allie. It probably was a monitor and they was looking at themselves. But y'all, it probably might be another victim. I doubt it. Y'all. They had a Ponderosa on their cigarette break. Baby, they said that they weren't getting breaks over there. Maybe the younger lady is an interpreter. That girl ain't no interpreter, Mrs. Kiki. With no kitten heels on. And she walking in a single file line like the victims. Are you good reviewing basketball wives? Why would I do that? I would never. I don't like them. I don't. The girls over there in basketball wives. I don't like. But I did see Jackie give her. Jackie is a mother. Jackie is a real mother. Baby Jackie. They asked Jackie to give her Mount Rushmore. Baby, I seen it today. I got it saved somewhere. She said, "What did she say?" She had to give her Mount Rushmore of basketball wives, and she said it would be her, Tammy. She said her, Tammy. Wait a minute. She said it would be her, Jackie, Tammy. Jackie, Tammy. She didn't say Shawnee. I think she said OG. Let me look. And she said and she said Drea. Yeah. Her, Tammy, Drea, and either Chantel. Girl, why would you put Chantel in there? Why would you put Chantel in there, girl? And it depends on the good day, Chantel or Evelyn. Girl, quit playing. And Malaysia, LaQuisha, what's Malaysia name? Malaysia. LaQuisha Malaysia sitting up there talking about some the shade is real. You are obsessed with me. LaQuisha Malaysia, you are not an iconic basketball wife. You are not an iconic basketball wife. These girls be in their head and they think they stars, baby. LaQuisha, you are not an iconic basketball wife. You are not an iconic basketball wife. Evelyn is iconic. I will give her that. I think that Evelyn is iconic. No. Okay. Chantel just got there, right? If she gonna put Chantel, she gonna put on both daughters. And you seen Shanice? What's the builder whore name? Shanice and her mama. Shanice and her mama got a podcast. She should have called it Builder Whore. Or Failed Whore. I built the failed whore because your daughter went over there and had a baby by the game. And girl, all the blue eyes he got in the world ain't saved that girl from going over there to get their house that they got over there in Calabasas. How you and your daughter failed whores? Because Shanice is a pretty girl. You know, Shanice is a pretty girl. She went and had that weight loss surgery. She went and got her best done. That's why it was so beautiful the way Jackie delivered that line. Your daughter, who is a builder whore, she's a builder whore. They built her. She ain't really like that. What's good, Mims? I want the other daughter to get a peach. Give Sakari the mic so she can spill all Jackie colorist truth. But I'm not trying to be funny, Mims. I don't want to wait through no speech impediments to figure out what's really going on and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Wizard OG is quotable. OG. Is OG quotable? Y'all don't want to admit it, but OG was really aggressive though. Maybe she can help the game get his house back. Shanice Big Bone like Kyle's daughter. Wizard, thank you for the super chat. He said if they not telling hotels, they can keep it. Right, Wizard. If we not doing the hotels, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it if we're not giving hotels. Let me see if I can find the clip. Because Evelyn, when I tell you Evelyn loves Shanice, she just knew Shanice was gonna be somebody, baby. OG was aggressive. She was aggressive, but the thing is though, the Afro Latina didn't want none of her. The Afro Latina didn't want none of her, baby. What's good, Monique King? That's because Jackie wouldn't put her in speech therapy. But we put too much on the therapist, and some stuff people just can't be. My friend was OG's coach. Crazy cheat. I built a failed whore. She did build a failed whore. No more aggressive than anybody that was on that cast. Mims, now come on now. I'm not saying that she was the most aggressive. She was really, really aggressive because I felt so bad for Kristen. Kristen tried to be the brave lion over there because she was so scared when OG got in her face. Thank you for the super chat, Q. He say the builder whore is homeless. Evelyn is a bad mother. Didn't build her up correctly. Evelyn is a bad mother. I didn't build her correctly. Got knocked up by a washed up rapper. House is sad. But it was, JC used to be a Renaissance man. He was like a modern day Renaissance man, and he really was one of the best rappers alive. He really was in everybody's top 5, but I guess not. I guess not now. Royce is notable. Girl, Royce is a horrible mother too. Baby, the way that Royce get to dragging her son over there, baby, Royce done went in there. When I tell you, baby, Royce done went, I'm gonna have to change this thumbnail because y'all got me talking about all kind of stuff. Baby, when I tell you that Royce is over there, Royce don't care who she hurt by trying to hurt Dwight, because she said that she noticed her baby doing something in his pamper at 2 and 3 years old, and she went and asked the doctor, was that normal? I say, Royce, girl, why would you get on live and say some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. If my 2-year-old was touching himself in his pamper, I'm leaving him at the motherfucking hospital. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Royce, why would you get on live and say some shit like that? You sound crazy. You sound crazy. Now, do y'all believe it? Do y'all believe it? Do y'all believe that that baby was over there playing with himself in his pamper? Thank you for the super chat, Ali. She say Evelyn is the most aggressive and violent person on that show, followed by Tammy. Evelyn, most aggressive. She is aggressive. She is aggressive. Mills, mind your business. He said the game was a modern day Renaissance, man. I guess words don't mean anything. I said was. The key word was was. The key word was was. He was a Renaissance man. Also, you continue to allow your son to be around a person that is responsible, so you're just responsible. Royce is an idiot. She was. His daddy freaked out and passed it on to the son. Child. They're neck to neck to me. If his dad will mess with Miss Kitty, imagine what the son doing. Baby, they said the game has a piece on him. Well, but the piece don't mean nothing. They say this the game over there getting down like Smokey, allegedly. They say they steal shit. They say they steal shit. Let's not talk about let's talk about now. Okay. Royce handled the girls in Miami, though. They didn't like her. Kids off limits. What kids off limits? I don't live by that. I play along a little bit with the kids for a little bit or whatever. But I don't believe that kids off limits. Speaking of off limits, did y'all see that they put let me be quiet. They put my niece on some Ritalin, child. They went and snatched her backstage, baby, and told her, girl, don't you get up here doing all this stuff no more. Give them 1 or 2. It don't look right. And she just gave one little wave and gave a little Karen smile and moved on. I say, oh. Weak stroke Jason. Wow. Wow. What else did I see real quick? They did, Dina. They had on Ritalin. I say, wow. I would never let y'all. I would never let y'all make me have my child over here doing that. The game is homeless, and I heard his breath think. You heard that? Did you see what Angela said? Angela, who? Let me know. You gotta listen. You when you say names, Love B Jones, you gotta let me know who we talking about. B ain't whooping nobody, child. Sweet Tea was fire. Oh, Sweet Tea. I seen that too. Oh, T. They online saying they sedated her. Oh, Angela. What did Angela say? Mrs. Oakley, yes. What did Angela say? Angela better be first child. We riding. We riding that Dawn. What about your niece Kayla at the Met Gala? See, Chanelica, Kayla was not at the Met Gala. Kayla is not my niece, and she was not at the Met Gala. That's not my niece, and she was not at the Met Gala. Riley can't ever get no motherfucking shine. I seen Candy posted the picture talking about I'm partying with my girls, and I wrote under that girl, you got a great girl over there in this picture. That girl in the middle, she great. What is wrong with these? What is wrong with Riley? Look about 45 years old in that wig, though. Real talk. And you know, I be wanting to go up for her and build up her confidence a little bit or whatever because you know she working through some things, you know. But Riley looked about 48 in that. I remember Beyonce used to wear a wig like that, but you know, Beyonce can get away with a lot because Beyonce got the face. You know what I'm saying? And I think because Riley felt like she ate Beyonce up in one picture, she could do a lot, but because if we'd have watched Real Housewives of Atlanta, we would have thought that Riley was Candy's mama. Honestly and truthfully, from that picture that we saw. Let me pull it up. Riley can't never get no shine. Do Kayla ever be at home with her mama? Is her mama still living? Shit. Let me see. Where is it at? I think I lost it. Did y'all see that Rihanna, baby, and speaking of, did y'all see that Rihanna had Sierra rubbing all on her belly bump? I don't believe in no shit like that. I don't believe in that, bro. I don't believe in that. That the motherfucker rub on your belly, wishing all kind of bad juju and stuff up on you and your baby. I don't believe in that. What else? Where is it at? Okay, here we go. Yeah, Riley look like she could be Candy's mama. Let me see. Allow. I wanna be saved. Let me see. Okay. No. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Y'all know I'm just share screen. Allow. Window. Okay. Share this window. Okay. So we got Candy. Kayla. Look at Kayla because you know she gotta go and squeeze her way in the picture. But Kayla look cute though. I'm not gonna take nothing away from nobody. Riley look. That's a Candy. You got a great girl over there. And Riley, it ain't that you look old, baby. It's just it's too much hair. It's too much hair. Kayla look cute. Candy look gorgeous, baby. Candy is. Y'all can't tell me Riley don't look like she got about 4 kids. Candy look good. Yeah. Y'all see Jesse Williams' baby mama over there going crazy again. I know what it is now. I know what it is. Y'all seen Jesse Williams' baby mama over there acting crazy again? She digmatized. Let's go ahead and call it what it is. Can we go ahead and call it what it is? She over there acting just like Erica Mena. Are y'all not gonna act like it ain't what it is? Are we gonna act like that ain't what it is? We seen it. We seen it. The girl digmatized. The girl digmatized. And that's probably why he did that show on Broadway to show us what the girl was going through. She digmatized. Okay? It says, after Jesse Williams filed an emergency motion accusing ex-wife Arian Drake Lee of defying court orders over kids' medical custody and claims that she threatened child's doctor and block treatment. Okay? The saga between actor Jesse Williams and his ex-wife continues. Jesse Williams rushed to court on May 6th, claiming ex-wife Arian Drake Lee is defying a court order granting him sole custody over their children's medical decisions. He alleged Arian has already blocked the order and told the doctor that she'd sue if he treated their child, leading the doctor to ask them to leave. The doctor was clearly shocked, Jesse said. As I took the children to the car, they asked, "What is wrong with mom? Why won't she let me get braces?" He should have said, "She digmatized, baby. She digmatized. She digmatized." Okay? Jesse added that he can't get treatment for their kids unless the court makes ex parte orders. A judge sided with Jesse, allowing the procedure and prohibiting Arian from interfering. Jesse accused Arian of trying to steal his custodial time. Arian fired back, claiming Jesse's motions are riddled with confusion and lies, arguing his requests serve his needs, not the children's. The custody battle remains unsolved. What are your thoughts on this nasty feud? Girl, let the kids get the bracelets, girl. Damn. Let the girl. Let the kids get the braces. Thank you for the super chat, Q. He said, I ain't seen Jesse's piece in a minute. I can still see it in my head swinging low, heavy, 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 heavy. Yes. Thank you for the super. Thank you. I mean, once our girl said she's not digmatized, she's suffering from withdrawals. That's why she acted out. What Richie B said Amy J need to do, she probably got to wing herself out of it. She got to wing herself off of it. I never seen Jesse thank Dina, girl. I seen water dripping off that motherfucker. I say, God damn, Jesse! Jesse was on Broadway. I said, God damn! Mm-hmm. What else did I see? Mm-hmm. Child, they say Mia was over that line with the blogger. Hear me? They say Mia was over that line with the blogger, child. She went over there saying that they didn't really show her reality. Oh, Mia. Oh, Mia. Oh, Dina, you missed out, but you can still Google that, baby. We ride at dawn. This bitch put my man through to merge. Oh my God. It's giving he moved on and lived well. Well, he didn't move on and live well because his girlfriend, the girl that he got with after her, is engaged now. Right? Hold on, let me think. Yeah, she engaged. I believe she done already had a baby. Or she pregnant one. He was going with that girl. She was on that Kendrick Lamar song. And she was like, the Kendrick Lamar song where they was cussing each other. Well, you got to have the album to get to know the song. But she was on Hit the Floor. She used to be on Hit the Floor with the girl from the Tyler Perry show. She was on Hit the Floor. He don't go with her. Okay, she went with Chadwick Boseman in his last movie, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. He used to go with her, and they ain't together no more. We not on Patreon, y'all. Taylor Page, yeah, that's her name. He was with her. They not together no more. Then she gone and she married. She got a doppelganger in the industry too, though, because the other girl looked like her too. I think they the same. They almost look like the same people, if you ask me. But what did Angela say? I fuck with Angela, and Angela better be first chair at the reunion. But she said she think the girls gonna try to all the girls gonna try to jump her at the reunion. And they can try to jump her, but I'm swinging down for Angela, baby. That's my girl. Okay. What else did I see real quick before we go? Y'all, I be so overwhelmed with stuff. I don't know what to come to y'all with. Okay. Sweet Tea gone, girl. Bye. And can we? To me, at this point, y'all, when they gonna leave Ashanti alone? Oh, Bun. Oh, Bun. Child, they done went and got Bun. You know, I think that Bun thought her troubles was over. This is why I tell y'all, it pays to be a virgin. Okay? My whole thing is this. I think what it is that Bum Bum was the best that Irv ever had, and he can't let it go. Irv was the best that Irv ever had, and he can't let it go. And even in death, his brother is over here talking. See, I think that Bum Bum thought her problems was over with, but now his brother is around here talking about how come we act like they never had history. We already knew that she was in Murder Inc., but she never claimed that nigga. He thought it was love. I was just trying to get a record deal, baby. That's where it started and where it ended. You feel me? That nigga was a sucker and I licked it. But they say 106 and Park is supposed to be coming back for the BET Awards. They're going to have a special. I just feel like they should have gave us, for nostalgic purposes, they should have gave us the BET Awards, the whole week of the BET Awards. They should have gave us 106 and Park. They should have had a system to where we could go in and vote for our favorite songs or the favorite video of their time or whatever. But I want to see the people perform. They're going to have to do something special because the first time that we ever saw a video get retired, I want to say the first time, help me if I'm wrong, but I want to say the first video that I ever saw retired on 106 and Park was Aaliyah Rock the Bowl. Because that came out before More Than a Woman, even though she shot More Than a Woman first. Rock the Boat was LaBow Wow already number one and stuff? I don't know. But I know that Aaliyah, her last 3 videos got retired. They retired I Miss You. They retired More Than a Woman. And they retired Rock the Boat. But I remember 106 and Park did, oh my God. My childhood was the shit. Y'all remember this? I said little bow wow. You just don't know the way you move so fast across the floor. I mean, you run through my mind like all the time to the point where I just want to take you home. So represent that. Chelsea B, what you mean? What you mean by retire? I'm young and I will teach the youth. Okay. So what happened was when it was a video that stayed a certain time frame on 106 and Park, they had to retire the video. So they wouldn't play it no more. I believe it was like 3 months. After 3 months, if the song is still on the countdown, we got to retire the video. So we got to let the video to rest. We don't boo the motherfucker out. Basically is what they did. Who else I remember LaToya. That's what made LaToya make it real big. Remember LaToya went number 1 and she came over there and she sung Torn and she got overwhelmed and she said, oh my God. Yeah, she sung Torn over there. A. Marie had her moment over there. B2K was over there. 106 and Park was much better than TRL. Yes. AJ and Free raised me. It was such, I'm telling you, I'm from Houston. And so we had from 5 to 6:30 and really from 5 to 7, I had to be home because we wanted to know who was on 106 and Park, what videos was there. We used to have they used to do, Chelsea B, they used to do, most days, we used to have a new joint. Most days you have to have a new joint, and if you was lit, you was able to come and bring the new joint to the show, right? And when they did the new joint, they would have you come, they would ask 2 people in the audience whether they liked it or they not, and they didn't like it or not. And I remember when Mary J. Blige, the new joint was Family Affair, and one of the girls said they didn't like it, but Mary J. Blige wasn't there. And they used to give us an old school joint. We used to have Freestyle Friday. Yeah. But I will say this though. I used to watch 106 and Park every day until I did not like it when AJ and Free left. I did not like it. No shade against Roxy and Terrence. They just didn't do it for me. And y'all know they say Roxy was a whore. Roxy was over there fucking on Eddie Murphy. And Roxy was over there flying out fucking on Lisa Ray's man. Yes, baby. And Lisa Ray was mad that Roxy was fucking her man, but Lisa Ray, you was fucking people's husbands too. Mm-hmm. Did Free really get fired for aborting Jay-Z, baby? JW, I would like to say that Free kind of raised me. And so what I will tell you about my auntie is I don't believe that she had no abortion by Jay-Z. I don't believe she had. I wouldn't give a fuck if he was engaged to motherfucking well, I can't say nobody bigger than Beyonce. I mean, who could I say is bigger than Beyonce? Damn sure not Brandy or Monica. But I'm trying to think of the baddest bitch in the game, but I can't think of nobody badder than B. But you know what I'm saying? That just would be no reason for me to abort my baby. That just wouldn't be no reason for me to abort my baby. Because I would have had my baby. And my baby would have been at all the Christmases and everything. What a time to be alive, right? I know a married man in Oklahoma City Roxy was fucking on. What? My God. Y'all remember Free rapping on the Way Whistle song? I do. Y'all remember when Bone Crusher came up there? Oh, yes. It was a time. Gaga eating B up right now. No shade. And what was it? She could never. Okay, good boy. Late night for us West Coast girls. You right, Free. And AJ was the best. It is. Okay. Give me 9 more minutes. Because I ain't been on and I missed yesterday. Give me 9 more minutes. Okay, what I really want to talk about that really touched my heart. I think that I have to go. I think that we're gonna have to, I don't know where it's at, but I'm gonna have to make my way down to Hamilton County to see what's going on. In Cincinnati, Ohio. I think I need to make my way to Ohio because I stand with Rodney Hinton and his family. I stand with Rodney Hinton and his family. And I truly believe if I had been, I could see myself, if my nieces or my nephew or my child, I probably would be in Rodney Hinton's shoes right now in jail or something like that. I read Trayvon Martin's mama, his mama Tracy and Sabrina Fulton. They both came out with a book after Trayvon died. I had went and bought the book because I want the support, And she said that she said that if she didn't have, she said the only thing that keeps her going right now is that she had another son. Because she said if she didn't have another son, that she could have been up out of here. But I think that before she went up out of here, she would have went and got George. Thank you for the super chat, Caribbean Gal. She said, I love seeing Free with natural hair and AJ with his locks. It was everything to me seeing the blackness as a youth. Yes, thank you for the super chat, Caribbean Gal. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, and Free was bad too, baby. But so Rodney Hinton Jr., they say that he got shot by a police officer. They claim he was in a stolen car. And when the cops got out of the car and was chasing them, they claimed that he had a gun. Okay? They said that the Cincinnati police ended up showing dash cam video to the family. During the video, that the father walked out and left, and he ended up running over a police officer, which was not the police officer that killed his son. And I could see myself in that situation, y'all. I'm sorry. I can see myself in that situation. Somebody got to pay. You feel me? Don't do me that. And I feel like they were trying to intimidate the man in the courtroom. And what I loved about Rodney Hinton, and he don't got no GoFundMe yet, but they got to GoFundMe for that girl, that white girl they called that little boy, that little autistic, because y'all say we don't talk about kids, right? That white girl went over there and pled. I mean, she didn't plead nothing. The white girl said if the little 5-year-old autistic boy act like a nigga, that's what she gonna call him, a nigga. That's what she said. And I feel like that man should have put his phone in his pocket and slapped her in her motherfucking mouth. I feel like that man should have put his phone down and put it in his pocket and slapped her in her motherfucking mouth. Because it's not hurting these people like y'all think it's hurt no more. These people are leveling up. You call somebody a nigga nowadays, you could become a millionaire. I can make you a celebrity overnight, right? But so they ain't Ryan. I don't know if it's Rodney or Ryan, but we don't know. They don't have no GoFundMe for him, but they ought to give one to his brother. I mean, we could. It's ways to work around that. But what hurt my heart was that they was trying to intimidate the man when he went to court the first time, and I love that man had his head up high. He didn't let them officers, because the courtroom, the gallery, not the gallery, the courtroom. It was in a regular courtroom at first. It was all police officers sitting in there, and they wanted to intimidate him. And he walked up out of there with his head held high, and he didn't let them intimidate him. So this time, they had like a gallery where only he would be the only people standing up in there, and his brother was in the back. Okay, let me see if I can find it. His brother was in the back, and his brother was up and tapped on the gate. I mean, tapped on the window to let the brother know, nigga, we in here. We in here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We riding with you. And the police officer grabbed the man by his shirt and told him to sit down. Don't put your motherfucking hands on me, sir. Don't put your hands on me, sir. Did y'all see that? The lawman grabbed the man by his shirt and told him to go sit down. You don't put your motherfucking hand on me. Don't put your hand on me. I thought I had it saved. And it looked like it was about to be a riot up in there. It looked like it was about to be a riot up in there. A black woman is working to shut that down. I don't understand why they're giving that woman money. Because the woman is trying to... My dad would do the same thing. He don't play about us at all. Right. Going there isn't protecting black lives, though. We have to be more strategic. I get it, Tia Thomas, but I just want Rodney and his family to know that they got my support. And I support them 100%, and I understand. That's all I'm saying. But I do think that I need to be there. I do think that I need to be there. What else did I see? Sutton. Oh, I feel like y'all overreacting with Doechii. I feel like y'all overreacting with Doechii, but I don't think it's y'all. I think it's the Barbs. I think the Barbs are upset that Doechii got Best Rap Album, and I think they looking at anything to try to cancel Doechii. But it ain't gonna work because Doechii can spit and her pen works. Right? I think that Doechii can spit and her pen work, and you can't stop that. You can't stop the talent, my baby. Okay? Y'all, but that's all I got today. I wanted to go, well, we're gonna go on Patreon tomorrow because we got to talk about some things. We've been strategic for how many years? It ain't working. Well, the thing is with black people, with black people, we just never learn to stick together. She can rap, she can sing, and them pens does work. Thank you. Thank you. I feel GGABOR and definitely would do it too. Yes. Yes. I support them 100%. And the thing is, y'all, I ain't never gave no money to no GoFundMe. I ain't never gave no money to no GoFundMe before, baby. And I promise you, I'll be breaking my I'm all type of virgins around this bitch, but I'll be breaking my GoFundMe virginity to try to help them people. I'm a barb, and I think Doechii is up next. She's smart like Nikki. Erica Washington, what you mean up next? Doechii is up now, baby. Oh, baby. Erica Washington, I'm sorry to break it to you, baby. And Nikki, I feel like Nikki is not a girl that have ever grabbed the white mic and can spit the way that Nikki does. But Nikki is past tense, baby. Nikki is past tense. Doechii is now, baby. Nikki is yesteryear. She been caught stealing Nicki lyrics. Oh! And guess what? Nicki been caught stealing Kim lyrics. Stop. Exactly. Look at the target because we are never one band, one sound like them. You know, it gotta make sense though, Tress Love. It gotta make sense though, Tress Love. I went to Target the other day. I'm not gonna even hold you. I went to Target. It was my cheat day. And I went and I was looking for Miss Tina book because I was undecided if I wanted to get it on Audible or if I wanted to hold it in my hand. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things you just want to hold in your hand. Wink, wink. And I don't know if I want to hold it in my hand and read the book or whatever. So I went in there. What was I looking for? I was looking for some gym tights and they didn't have them. And so I went to go look for Miss Tina book and I didn't, but I ended up just going to go get a sneaker and some peanut M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms are the devil. Peanut M&Ms are the devil, baby. But yeah. And so I went in there the other day. But you know, we got to come up with a better plan if we're gonna boycott. If we're gonna boycott, because what about the black businesses that go through Target? We can't stick together. But oh no, and no wonder I didn't see Miss Tina book in there. Miss Tina was talking shit about Target. Remember? So that's probably why I didn't see her book. It probably wasn't because it was sold out. We can't stick together because we're not all the same. That's why we are in tribes in the first place. We need to bring back the tribes back. Oh, Calvin. I love it. JW, thank you for the super chat. He said, I watched Your Friends and Neighbors on Apple earlier, and who pops up? TJ from RHOP. And he had lines unlike everyone's fave. Garcelle, thank you for the super chat, JW. What is Friends and Neighbors? Your Friends and Neighbors on Apple TV. I want to watch this show on Apple TV where they go and rob the drug dealers. Russell Wendell, get up off me. You couldn't get that from the corner store, Gabor? I could. But I was at Target. Oh, Jesus. I could, but I was at Target. And I needed it right then. Because once I got to Dope Thief, I gotta watch that. But Russell, once I would have made it to the corner store, let me tell y'all, listen. Let me tell y'all this week, let me see, Saturday. I'm gonna tell y'all what I ate on Saturday, and I still got abs today. I'm so surprised. Not surprised because what I've learned in my fitness journey is that you can really, I try to have my cheat days, and it don't really be a cheat day, it'd be a cheat meal. So during the week, I try to have a cheat meal, which is one meal during the week. I have them every leg day, so that's probably twice a week, and it's just a cheat meal, but it ain't really nothing too crazy. My cheat meal from McDonald's is always the same: 2 double cheeseburgers with only mayonnaise, pickles, and cheese, and onions. A hot and spicy with cheese and mayonnaise and onions. A basket of fries. And 2 apple pies and a small sundae. And I crunch the apple pie up in the sundae on leg day because you burn more calories than normal, right? So I probably have that like twice a week. But it's just one meal, right? So they're probably like a day or two against each other. But every probably 2 to 3 weeks, I'll probably have a cheat day. But it ain't really, it's probably only if it's like a holiday or something like that or whatever, I would have a cheat day, but it still don't ends up equaling to much to the same calories that I eat because I eat 5 times a day on a normal day, but well, really 4 times in a protein shake. But on a normal, if it's on a cheat day where like somebody is throwing a barbecue or something like that, I'll eat, but I won't go too crazy. But yeah, I probably wouldn't have a cheat meal. So for instance, Sunday I ate Raisin Canes. I ate Raisin Canes. And another thing that I know that helped me too, it may not help y'all, it helped me, and I go with it because for me, it works for me. I noticed a difference in the way, I think I told y'all this before, I noticed a difference in the way my abs look if I don't drink a lot of fruity drinks. So for me, I don't go, if I'm going to like somewhere and they got some bum ass strawberry lemonade, I get the strawberry lemonade. You feel me? But for the most part, I don't really eat or drink. I just get a large water. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the extra calories and the extra sugar and stuff from a Coke or a Sprite or something like that. What am I saying? Yeah, but if I eat on a cheat day, not a cheat meal, but a cheat day, I'll probably eat, but I'll probably want, for instance, Monday, I ate Sonic, I ate McDonald's, McDonald's, and Raising Cane's, and I had a bag of Ruffles, I had 2 boxes of peanut M&Ms, I had a sneaker, and I had a bag of M&Ms. And I had a bag of M&Ms. And so the next day but I had a lot going on Sunday, though. Honestly and truthfully, I had a lot going on Sunday or whatever. I had to run a lot of errands with my brother. And so Monday, I knew, which was leg day, I was like, listen, I'm definitely not having no cheat meal today or whatever. And I stuck to it. I didn't have a cheat meal or whatever, but it took everything in me when I got out of the tub and I laid in bed that night. It took everything in me not to just order me 2 apple pies, because DoorDash is the devil. But yeah, I'm sorry. Summer Sunshine, thank you for the super chat. She say, just for coming on, we appreciate it. We love it. Thank you for the super chat, Summer Sunshine. I appreciate it. McDonald's Sprite hits different. What you mean? Gabor, do you consider a cheat meal as in fast food or cheat meal as an unhealthy food even though it's homemade? For example, chicken from Popeyes or fried chicken you made at home. So I consider anything, that's a good question, T-Time. I consider anything outside of my meal plan a cheat meal. So I would consider both. Some chicken from Popeyes or fried chicken that like a friend or something made, because for me, I don't cook the fries. I know how to cook. I can make some golden brown ass fried chicken. What many say, many don't burn chicken. Gabor don't burn chicken. I could make some bum ass golden brown fried chicken because my mama taught me her recipe, but I don't cook the shit at home because I'll eat it all by myself. That's what helped me. If you don't bring it home, you won't be tempted to eat it or whatever. But I don't, for the most part, I don't usually bring it home. But I would, if I ate some Popeyes, I would consider a cheat meal anything outside of my normal meal plan. But I think I'm gonna start bulking soon. Maybe June 1st. I don't know. I'm kind of scared, but I think I'm gonna start bulking soon. But this man told me the other day at the gym that I had the best body at the gym. I was like, really? And I really want to say I know, but I ain't want to be like, excuse me, God. I really want to say I know, but I ain't want to be like, I was like, really? He was like, yeah. He was asking me, did I run track or whatever? I was like, no. He's like, I thought you was a professional track star. I was like, no. My crush don't be saying nothing to me. That nigga just be looking at me. I think that my gym crush think that if he come up to me, I don't know if the nigga gay though, but I think that he think that if he come up to me or try to ask me for my number, I might diss him. But he don't even know that he got me a hello. Good boy, you make your own meal plan or did you get it from somewhere? I make it myself. And see, honestly and truthfully, be careful, he could be dominant. Well, he's black. He's definitely black. He's black. No, I make my food myself, Desiree, because you don't know, for me specifically, you don't know what it is in what people put in their food. And so I could be sure that the calories and stuff that I'm eating, I know what I put in my food. For instance, like for me, for my brown rice, I put it in the rice cooker, but some people put water in that shit. I be wanting a little bit more flavor, so I put chicken broth in my brown rice or whatever when I put it in the rice cooker, and I know how much chicken broth is in there. You get what I'm saying? So I know how much it is. But everybody stuff is different. So when I cook it myself, but the thing is, at this point, I have been eating the same thing for so long that I don't really have to go into. I use my Fitness Pal, but I don't really have to go into my Fitness Pal unless I'm changing something up. So when I start bulking, it's easier for me. I like to keep it simple. Okay, so for me, how can I say it? Okay, so for me, I eat chicken breast most of the time. I don't mind eating chicken breast um throughout the week or whatever. I know it probably will drive some people crazy, but for me, I don't mind really eating it or making that a staple. So I can cook around the chicken breast. So I can make chicken breast with rice, you know what I'm saying? Or I can make a chicken. So I butterfly my chicken breast and then I tenderize it and then I cook it so it's flat. So if I want to make a chicken sandwich, I can buy the pita bread. I think it's called pita bread. They sell it at Sprouts, but I can like get the pita bread or whatever and make me like a Subway sandwich at home. And so I can put the bread together or whatever. And I don't think it's called pita bread. It's another type of bread, but it's like a you could use it for a wrap or something like that. But it's a bread. I can make it almost like it's a Subway sandwich or whatever. And so I use the flatbread as Subway sandwich anyway. So I'll count how many grams of mayonnaise I'm putting on the bread. And then I'll put my chicken breast on it, give me some cheese, put some cheese on it or whatever. Then I'll get me some onions, bell peppers, lettuce, and stuff like that, and put it on a sandwich or whatever, and eat that. Eat it. Give me some Pringles, fat-free Pringles or some shit like that or whatever. And so I just add it up like that or whatever. But if I do stuff like that, I'll eat it throughout the whole week. Or I'll just make it a part of my meal plan because it's too much for me to be trying to put something in the meal plan day by day, if that makes sense. I just like to make it simple. So I already know what I'm eating for the day. Or like if I get some sweet potatoes or whatever, I get some sweet potatoes or whatever, have how many grams of sweet potatoes I put in, I throw some peanut butter in that bitch, mix it up, and throw some cinnamon on top, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to make your food taste good for you, but that doesn't always mean that it has to be like my food do be good. My food do be good. You got to make it taste because if you make it taste good for you, you know what I'm saying, you're more inclined to eat it. But I will say this though, I put that Frank's hot sauce on everything. I put that shit on everything that is I should be. It's two people that owe me a sponsorship. This water bottle. What's the name of this water bottle? The coldest water bottle. I seen that they gave Kempire a shout out to Kempire. All right, you know, and Kempire had a sponsorship with them. And what's his name? DJ Richie Sky had a sponsorship with the coldest water bottle. Ain't that the name of it? The coldest water. They gave them a sponsorship, but I guess they said, "Nigga, we ain't never seen you before." But yeah, that I bought the coldest water bottle right when the gym opened up. When I got back to the gym or whatever, I bought one. It was a small one. I liked it, and I went and bought a bigger one. And I've been having this thing is so beat up and banged up. They ought to give me a new one. But I want a black one. But yeah, they did that or whatever. You just got to make it taste good for you or whatever. And sometimes you have to get yourself and don't make yourself seem like that you just got to have it on point when you first start. You just got to start and then take it there. Because at first, I'm telling you, when the gyms and stuff first started opening up, I had to get on my knees and pray because I couldn't stand chicken breast. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I got on my knees and I prayed and I started making the chicken breast a different type of way. And some people could just put their chicken breast in the oven and just be on with their day. I won't be able to eat it like that or whatever. So the way that I take mine is kind of time consuming. It can be, but I could eat it that way. And I used to be like Logan. I used to have the Chick-fil-A sauce. I bought the Chick-fil-A sauce, but I would add it in my meal plan or whatever. And then it got to a point where I didn't need the the Chick-fil-A sauce on the chicken anymore. Yeah. But I am more than happy to help y'all with some meal plan stuff if y'all want me to. I really would. I like that. Yeah, beef stew. Caribbean gal. If we gonna do my niece, I mean, if we gonna do my nephew niece, if we gonna do my, cause I don't know, I feel like but y'all told me that Evelyn, y'all, I told y'all that Evelyn had put the rainbow after she was talking about him, but y'all said that she put the rainbow after everything, but she do put the rainbow after everything. But Caribbean gal, beef stew from scratch, beef stew from scratch. I'm calling CPS. Okay, Desiree, I will help you. Let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. What season do you use? For my chicken, I only use garlic salt. They sell it at Ralph's, the Ralph's kind. Garlic salt, oregano, and black pepper. Good boy, I need you to make me a GBL gym plan. Okay. Okay, let me think. Donkey kicks, squats. And when you do the squats, y'all, on y'all leg day, you gotta try to take in more calories the day before or the day of on leg day so it can go to the butt. I need help with meal plans. Okay, I will help. I will help. I bought this girl off of IG's cookbook and have been making her recipes. Does it and you have to count your macros. That's the big thing. Y'all have to count y'all macros to make sure that y'all, okay, and everybody macros are going to be different. And so you have to eat what you have to eat for you and your body. It's not going to be, so she can give you a meal plan or a cookbook, but you have to make it for your macros, because her macros will be different from yours. I'll be eating bumblebees tuna with cucumber, tomato, onion, and avocado for 2 weeks. I'm starving but losing. We'll be adding baked sweet potatoes and add weight back. Tia Thomas, they got like a I forgot, they got a something creations. They got like a flavored kind of tuna fish. It come in like a bag. They got I think it's called something creations. Something creations, but they got different kind of bumblebee. Is it bumblebee tuna? Let me look it up real quick. Hold on, let me see. Each one to each one. It's some type of creations. Let me see. Because I used to eat it too when I was bulking. It wasn't, I had the sweet and spicy kind. It's $1. They sell it at Walmart. Here you go. They got different kind. But you can eat that too. Try that too so you won't be bored. But hold on. I used to eat it with I used to eat it with a with like 3 boiled eggs, and I used to with 3 boiled eggs and this right here. I used to eat 2 packs of them with 3 boiled eggs and a stack of they got the wheat what's the good crackers they got? Ritz. They used to have whole grain Ritz crackers or whatever. I used to add it in my I used to add it in my my macros. Star Kids, yes. I like this Gains and Grow with Gabor where you share meal plans and fitness tips with the Alley Cats. Oh, I will do that. Walmart brand is good too. Now, I ain't never had Walmart brand. I ain't even want to eat that, but I did it. Do I eat carbs? Yes, I eat carbs. What is macros? So macros is how much fat, carbs, and protein you eat throughout the day. And there's a set amount that you're supposed to eat throughout the day to maintain your weight. And if you eat at a deficit, you're trying to lose weight. And if you eat more, you're trying to gain weight. The lemon pepper bumblebee is, see, I don't know why, y'all, but I don't, as I've gotten older, my taste buds has changed. Okay, I gotta go. But my taste buds has changed, okay? Because I told y'all, when I was growing up, I used to fuck some hot Cheetos with lemon. Oh, baby. The hot Cheetos with lemon, I used to fuck them up. But once I turned like 27 years old, between 24 and 27, I noticed that it used to fuck my stomach up. And I couldn't eat it no more. And then I used to love lemon pepper stuff when I was younger, but I can't fuck with lemon pepper no more. I don't know what happened. But I can't fuck with lemon pepper no more. And lemon pepper just sounds so ghetto to me now since I hear Carisha them talking about it. What's good, Meg Big Gabor? This is your lane. You definitely need a channel with Healthy Living. I would definitely watch. It's definitely money in giving people your knowledge on health. I would. It's so funny because I think that the people who have helped me along my fitness journey probably don't even know that they helped me. Because I used to watch Chris Jones. I still watch him sometime. His name is Beast Mode Jones. I used to watch him. He's the one who taught me how to count macros. And this other, he's from Dallas, Texas. And there was another guy from Houston. His name is Christian Guzman. And they both, just from YouTube, they started fitness channels, and they are like millionaires now. You know what I'm saying? Christian Guzman owns the Athlete Gym in Missouri City, Texas, and he was a millionaire. He was helping people with meal plans and stuff online or whatever. And the same thing with Chris Jones. He used to do a channel called Physiques of Greatness, and he was the one who taught me how to like make the food. Like, just because you're eating in a meal plan does not mean that the food doesn't have to be good as long as you're eating inside your macros, you know? But I think that they have he had more free day in his day. And he had a girlfriend, really. He was a million. I mean, he probably didn't start like that, but his girlfriend, Denise, was a cook, and she used to, you know what I'm saying, like make his meals and stuff for him while all he was doing was just working or whatever. And all she had to do, she probably basically was like a, you know what I'm saying? She just to cook his meals and stuff for him or whatever. And so I don't know. But yeah, it just be, those are people that I watched. And so I always thought it'll be so funny if, like, because I remember Chris saying that I remember Chris saying before that he would love to have like a famous client like Rihanna or somebody to get him out of shape. And I remember thinking, nigga, he probably gonna help millions and you don't even know it. I'm sure he does knows it though. He does know it. I want to get in shape. My weight is 115. How tall are you? Is 115? Is 115? Are you saying 115 is bad or good? I don't need to be eating these wings. I'm not bragging. I still need to try Jimmy Dean sausage in my nachos. You do. I promise you do. Bumblebee Mediterranean, jalapeno, lemon pepper, and Asian garlic, ginger and garlic. And this dude, Hurricane. Who? Caribbean Girl. Let me see. I missed it. I watch him too. And Ava Bracey. Okay, let me write this down. Hold on, because I'm about to go look. Okay, Ava Bracey. Do you know Nikki Blackketter? I believe her name is Nikki Blackketter. She used to go with and this dude Hurricane. Let me see. Hurricane. Will I be able to find him on Instagram? Is he on Instagram or YouTube? I just ensure I eat a lot of. I just ensure that I eat a caloric deficit. Okay. Some restaurants have extra salt and it doesn't taste like lemon pepper. Right. 115. I'm 5'4". But is that good? Auntie's mug is beat. I'll come meal. Perfect for you, Gabor, former cheerleader here. I knows the do's and don'ts. Okay. Yep, Nikki Blackketter. Okay, yeah. Because she used to go with Christian. And she ended up cheating on Christian with one of his friends. And then she tried to say she ended up cheating on Christian with one of his friends, and then she tried to claim that he raped them. Love me a lemon pepper wing, well done. What? People always say Gabor looks like Smokey in his younger days. Mims, you stop it. You more Smokey Robinson than me. You more Smokey Robinson than me. I can't believe it's 10 o'clock. 10, 8. I can't believe it's this late. But y'all, thank y'all so much for being here. 11 o'clock in New York. I really appreciate it. I didn't know I was going to be on this long. 5'4", 115, no judgment, but isn't that white girl goals? Right, Bims. Yes, it's good. I need more tone up. Okay. More tone up. You want to be more muscular. 1 p.m. over here. Where is you at, Adama? And they say that old boy got his I want to go watch the episode to go see it. He plans to be playing a murder victim, Stephen A. Smith, on Law and Order. And so you're in Sydney, Australia. Oh my God, Colleen is in Australia as well. Colleen is in Australia as well. Audio secret to get Gabor to talk extra hour, mention fitness and meal plan. I need to lose 30 pounds right now on my Tony Braxton voice. Oh my God. Please stay 15 minutes. 15 minutes? Okay, I'll stay 15 minutes. Baby, won't you just stay for a little while? Stephen A. Smith been on and off of General Hospital for years. Wait. He said that he wanted to be on Law and Order for one episode, and he was playing a murder victim. Remember, Erica Jane played a murder victim. I went and watched the episode. But the thing with Erica Jane, baby, I went and watched the episode of Law and Order that you said you was on. It wasn't Law and Order though. She was on it wasn't Law and Order. It was something criminal intent. It was okay, let me say it wasn't Law and Order SVU. It was Law and Order Criminal Intent. And Erica Jane, you couldn't even see her face. You didn't know that there was that girl that was working at Shakers? You did not know that she was that girl that was working at Shakers. It was just a dead body. That's all it was. She didn't have no lines. She was just like Garcelle. No lines. Good night. Please do the meal prep and gym routine weekly. Okay, I'm going to try. Good boy, drop the link. Baby, we about to go. That's not the good one. Thank you for the super chat, Charjay. She said, did you hear that RHOA may not come back? No, I didn't hear that, Charjay. I heard that we got some new housewives. Well, we got some new housewives of Rhode Island. And okay, y'all want to see the cast real quick? Let me see. Okay, show, share screen, allow. Let me see. Don't leave me around the shit for a minute. I'll probably get that bitch. I'll get that bitch to working. Okay, here we go. Can y'all see this? Okay. Bravo announces new franchise. Real Housewives of Rhode Island is coming. Okay, and so I wanted to know what the lit gonna be. You know what I'm saying? What was the girls gonna be? Was they gonna be like, what we gonna have some Asian persuasion? Somewhere, I ain't never been to Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? It was a street in my neighborhood called Rhode Island, but I ain't never been to Rhode Island. Okay? And so I want to see what the girls gonna do. They went and gave us the girls. I remember they did this. I remember when they did this for Salt Lake City, and now we at season 5. Okay? So we got 4 new shows announced. Okay, The Real Ladies of London, The Real Housewives of Rhode Island, Wife Swap, The Real Housewives edition. That's gonna be short-lived because we ain't even got a lot of wives. Okay, and The Ladies of London, and we also got a show with Tyson Beckford, Carlos Bougie, and some wrestling man. Okay, but we got Elizabeth. Okay, we got Elizabeth. Is she giving? Callie? What's she giving, Callie? Is she giving biracial? Is she giving biracial? She got some black somewhere in her. Okay. We got Elizabeth, her husband, Gerald. Okay. Then we got Rosie with her husband, Rich. Okay. Now, I don't know if he is rich. Okay. But that's his name, Dick. Okay. She looks South Asian. She's Indian. I tan all day. This is good. Bravo has been really dry lately. Okay. I wouldn't mind beating on new girls. Okay. We got Monique. Okay. We got Monique, and we got her husband named Patrick. I wonder, is Monique, she is giving me Rachel Dolezal a little bit, right? But I wonder, is Monique her real name, or did she just name her that when she got with Patrick? Okay. So we got Monique and Patrick. Then we got Rula with her husband, Brian. Okay? He get me closeted. I'm sorry. Sorry. Then we got Jolene with her husband Gary. Okay. Then we got Alicia with her husband Bill. Okay. So these are the Rhode Island girls. I want to see a new Real Housewives of New Orleans or Texas. They got older husbands. Jen Shaw, Indian. Gabor off that one pic. How I could just look and tell. At least they married for now. Right. What's exciting about Rhode Island? I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. And so I don't know if wait a minute. Real Housewives, Rhode Island. If I'm not, wait a minute, y'all got to take me back. Wait a minute, it's been a minute. I feel like I'm about to get like Giselle. Rhode Island is a state, right? Don't call me slow. I'm asking a question. I'm just asking a question. Rhode Island is a state, right? So we got a housewife of a whole state. Don't give me. Wait a minute. Okay, I know I ain't slow. Rhode Island. Wait a minute. Connecticut. Let me see. Is Rhode Island a state? I feel so slow. It's been a minute. I ain't did that shit since I was in fifth grade. Let me think. Yeah, okay. I know I ain't tripping. Okay, it's a state, right? Thank you for the super chat, Mims. He say, ready for the Real Housewives of MLK or Crenshaw. My God. Well, that could be any black city in America, baby. They could do that in Houston. We don't got it's not a Crenshaw in Houston, but it's an MLK everywhere. Maybe the Real Housewives of the Bronx. Maybe the Real Housewives of the Bronx. My God. Who gonna be on there? Cardi B? Cardi B? Y'all seen Cardi B leaving the Met Gala with Stephon Diggs? Okay. What else did I see real quick? But I didn't hear that they said that Atlanta wasn't coming back. But I just think that they need a whole new thing of girls. A whole new thing of girls. Did I tell y'all the game lost his house? What else did I see? Oh baby, oh Sutton. Oh Sutton. Okay. Sutton got rid of Avi and she got rid of Garcelle. Well, Garcelle got rid of her. But Sutton is really giving me, I'm not trying to be funny, Sutton is really giving me, I don't really give a damn about Garcelle like that. That's really what she giving me. Was it Claudia Jordan? What? Onaja, Chicago. What about Onaja, the Bronx? You're in the hood now, baby. I want to see wife swap so bad. Of what? Of Real Housewives of Atlanta? I mean, who are going? It ain't that too many girls married. It ain't too many girls married. You all gonna watch 100,000 pound roommates? We gotta support our girls. Who watching that? Who watching that? Married to Medicine in LA was basically the Real Housewives of Crenshaw. We had 2 or 3 cast members that lived off Crenshaw. She never did. The Real Housewives of Memphis or Nashville. Sudden get me confused. She ain't confused. Sudden just hung with Garcelle because the other ladies rejected her. Yes. Sudden hung with Garcelle because she saw that Garcelle had the fan base. That Black Twitter went up for her. And y'all, I'll never forgive y'all because I told y'all, baby, y'all ain't gonna make me believe that Sudden ain't no motherfucking Karen. But y'all gonna let Garcelle tell y'all that she wasn't. And when Garcelle got through with using y'all and her, she threw Sudden to the wolves. If y'all made they 2 sister famous, we really got to rally for ours. What are you talking about, Naomi? Who is 1,000 pounds? Who is 1,000 pounds? When I had gained weight, my libido was down. Good thing I was a virgin. My libido was down. My joints and shit was hurting when I was walking up the stairs and stuff. And I only had, I think I used to count the stairs. It was only like 15 stairs I had to go to get from the parking lot to the first floor. Hell no. Garcelle never fit in Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. You was right. I apologize for that. It's okay. You ain't got to apologize. You ain't got to apologize. Oh my God, Adama. So what? Who's she gonna swap with? Gabor, you like Summer Walker new song? Cameron, ask me in a week. Ask me in a week. I don't want to talk about my gal. I don't want to talk about the princess like that. But when I heard the whole buying me shit stuff, it was giving me that ain't really her. They say she broke up with her nigga. I'm so glad she didn't have a baby by this nigga child. Because every nigga Summer get pussy to, she ended up getting pregnant with, baby. I gained 10 pounds this year. My knees been hurting. I worked so hard to stay in shape. I'm pissed. But Desiree, don't be hard on yourself with the 10 pounds. That's easy to get over with. The 10 pounds ain't hard to get over. And you probably didn't even really gain 10 pounds. You have to scale yourself at the same time every day or around the same time. For me personally, I used to scale myself. I wouldn't scale myself unless I had got at least 6 hours of sleep and I pissed. Make sure you get all the pee out of you before you get on that scale because everything counts. I went up a size in jeans, but that was more than 10 pounds, baby. I don't believe. Well, I'm not saying that you lying or nothing like that or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying 10 pounds ain't gonna really do that. The jeans will probably fit a little differently on you. She with Playboy already. Who? I don't like the song. Hey Sakina, what's good? Yes. You're right. I went from the mid 140s to 150. Okay. I wasn't trying to call you out just where I was just saying that just sounded like more than 10 pounds. 10 pounds ain't really nothing. 10 pounds ain't really nothing. Right. When they had Texas House, thank you for the super chat, Meg B. She said when they had Texas Housewives, y'all didn't watch. We don't need y'all here. It's literally lame. But we do need it though, y'all. We do. I do think that the Texas girls can give a good housewife. I remember in 20 when Tracy McGrady was playing for Houston, I remember hearing that they was in talks trying to get his wife to sign up for the Real Housewives of I heard they were trying to do something in Houston and try to have a Real Housewives of Houston because that was after Atlanta had popped off and they wanted to. What I heard, I don't know if it was true, but they was trying to center the girls around Tracy McGrady's wife. I listen to everybody got a podcast nowadays. I can't take it. I listened to the Sean podcast. The Sean Snow got a podcast with some nigga from New York, and Deshaun basically said that her marriage didn't work because of her. She said that Eric Snow was a good husband. He was a good provider. You know what I'm saying? And she said that she said that he had already checked out and she didn't even notice it. And it's so funny because I can really, when she said it, I remember and I flash back to how she was acting on the show the first season. And I can see that. She was real dingy acting. She basically said they had a house in Ohio and he wanted to, because he was playing for Cleveland. He was playing for Cleveland and she said that she wanted to get some landscaping done or something at the house in Ohio. And she didn't speak anything bad about him. She said that he was a great husband. Now my thing is, girl, Deshaun, girl, you got to give yourself some credit, mama. He couldn't have been a great husband if he had problems with you and you was fucking up and he didn't tell you. He couldn't have been a great husband if you did something that he didn't like and he cheated on you, got a woman pregnant and had a baby on you and told you after. You giving him too much credit. You probably missed the lifestyle, or you probably just don't want that nigga to mistreat your kids. But he couldn't have been all that good of a man that you claiming that he is when all this stuff happened, and he didn't bring it to you. And the man was basically trying to tell her, you know, that man is a king of the castle. He in the top 1%, and he make this money and make this and he make that. But I don't think that just because but I'm telling y'all, niggas with money think that niggas think that just because they got money that they run you. And that's why I believe that shit over there with Shannon Sharp. It's more than just the money. It's more than just the money. But yeah, she was saying that he basically didn't want her to do nothing with the landscaping in Ohio because it wasn't their main house. She wanted the yard or something done a certain type of way, and he didn't want it done because it was their house. And she said, well, you know, forget it. I'll just go get my own job and pay for it myself. And that kind of basically was the straw that broke the camel's back. And I think that she wanted to, but I also think that what was going on with Deshaun that she's not really saying is that she probably didn't want to be defined as Eric Snow's wife. She probably didn't want to be defined as Eric Snow's wife. And, you know, I feel like it's the whole Monique of it all. Like, you get this husband that's rich, and he's sitting you down, and now you feel like you got to go and work. You get what I'm saying? You feel like you got to go work to prove to people that you just not this kept woman. What's wrong with being kept? Because I guarantee you, the women who are making, people gonna always have something to say, and the girls who are upset, the girls that was on Potomac talking about Monique being kept, Robin and Giselle wish they was kept. They wish they were still being kept. They wish. Don't let people play y'all out y'all position, and you know you hit the lotto. Yeah. Gabor, it's right. If you gain 10 pounds and you go up a size, that's not good. No disrespect, that means you gain fat, not muscle. I love Real Housewives of Dallas. I don't know why they would cancel it, but I guess the numbers were too low. Well, they couldn't be as low as the numbers that they got over here with what we saw with New York. Poor Deshaun, she's the churchy type and blame herself for everything. Had a whole nother woman pregnant. And remember, we went with Deshaun to church, and she gave that big old money to the offering. She gave a big old check to the offering, to the collection plate. Do y'all pay y'all tithes? Your sex education book miseducated you. My sex education book miseducated me. My sex education book told me. Now, listen, Monty W, are you a virgin? We should have been on Patreon because I feel like you coming for me. I don't feel like you coming for me in a bad way, but I'm telling you, if a nigga just pull out and get to eating pussy, let me be quiet. If they eating it, if they just pull out, okay. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. Not from experience. You may know more than me, but I'm just saying. Men who have robust appetites always make it clear. But what I'm saying is they do always make it clear. But what I'm telling you sometimes when they just stop and they go back to eating. Sometimes when they stop and don't go back to eating, it just ain't because they like to eat. It's because that thing, you know what I'm saying? It's because it couldn't stay up the whole time. And they trying to buy some time. I'm telling you what it is. Robin and Giselle both thought they was going to end up kept. They ended up with wood instead of gold. Ooh. To Eddie Long of all people. Yes, was that Eddie Long, Sharjay? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I watched the morally corrupt Deshaun. I pay my tithes 10%. Yep, I pay my 10%. Each one teach one. I don't pay my tithes, but I know I should. I don't believe in paying tithes. Tithes mean food for people that have low crops, even those who pay. How you know? Because I read it. And you know, I was in Vanguard. Did y'all see there was a video of two special needs keeping cheeks in the middle of the cafeteria in school? No, I didn't see no shit like that. Ask Cameron. That's true. Right. Name me no. Are you watching Bravo Love Hotel? It's funny. Lex, is it funny? I'm halfway. I'm halfway through the first episode. Yes, GGABOR, we pay. Okay. You pay what you can. You could pay 5 or 20. Ties mean 10%, but it's about your heart, not morally corrupt. It's a charitable contribution. Yes, it went viral. I think parents are gonna sue because they're supposed to be supervised. Chanelica. I don't believe that now. Baby, it was a boy in Texas I read. Now check this out. How the family trying to say, this is what I'm saying. Let me see if I can find the story. They claim he was special needs. Wink, wink. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling y'all what it said. I want to see if I can find the story. He was somewhere in Texas, but he wasn't in Houston. Speaking of Houston, did y'all see the girl from the UK that got killed? She's supposed to graduate last week or this week. It was a girl from the UK. They said she was a social media influencer, and she lived in Houston. Okay, and they said that they had ended up doing a wellness check because she was supposed to be graduating, and they went to her house, and they said that she was stabbed, and she died in Houston, right? And they said when they checked the house, it was a man in the house that was also stabbed, but he was stabbed in the neck and he lived. Baby, come to find out, she was over there with her roommate, and they got into it over their cats. They both had cats, and they got into it over the cats, and he stabbed her. Why they said at the room, she 23, the nigga was 40.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. She 23 and he 40. Y'all, when y'all coming up and y'all get to telling these stories or whatever, y'all need to just start telling the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all what was going on. Okay? Now the girl was getting ready to graduate. She 23 from the UK. Ain't living nowhere near the campus that she claims she going to school at. And they say that she was found in there stabbed, and it was a man that was there that was stabbed too. They didn't know who the man was. Turned out it was her roommate, and the man was 40 years old. Y'all better quit playing with me. That was not that girl. That was that girl's man. Y'all better quit. That was that girl's man or her sugar daddy or something. But baby, ain't no way y'all gonna make me believe that girl was a college student at 23 years old living with no 40-year-old man. 40! Just like it was a girl in Houston. You know, I got the Houston news. It come to my phone. That girl that was over there she worked at that restaurant. She had that sugar daddy. I forgot what she was. It was the girl. She had that sugar daddy. I'm telling you, the whole game is vicious. The whole game is vicious, baby. It was. Oh my God. It was a girl from Houston. She was a college student or something like that. She was fucking with a man from a sugar daddy website, and he ended up forcing her in her house. He ended up killing her execution style in the back of the head. They caught him on the Ring camera. She was her mama's only child. She was gorgeous, baby, and she was fucking with that man, and that man had came over there and killed her. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, all money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. That girl was gorgeous, and that man came over there and killed her, made her go into the house. She should have started screaming. Because my whole thing is, and let me tell y'all this story. If y'all think that a nigga gonna do something to y'all and a nigga crazy, just start screaming right then and there. Because the thing is, he had came to her door. They showed the Reed camera footage. He had came to her door saying with Mercedes Moore. Yeah, this Mercedes Moore thing was different. Because that nigga drove from Florida all the way to Houston and killed her. But this man was in the same city or whatever. She probably put a, you know what I'm saying? They said that nigga was a sugar daddy and was coming. She used to work at the restaurant, and he used to frequent the restaurant. He knew the owner and all that type of shit, but she met him on the sugar daddy website, they say. The girl, I felt so bad for her because, and this is what I want y'all to, if y'all, I want y'all to remember this. If you think somebody's going to do something to you, because they had the ring cam footage, he had, I guess he had followed her home, and he told her she was getting ready to come home or something like that, and he told her to go in the house, and she was like, "What are you gonna do?" He was like, "Go into the house," and she went into the house. But the thing is, if he's coming to this door like this, whatever, he's gonna kill you. I'm not trying to be funny. He's going to kill you, right? And so if you think that he's gonna kill you, you might as well scream now, because he's going to kill you either outside here or he's going to kill you in the house. And what happened was he ended up taking her into the house and killing her, shooting her in the back and in the back of the head, right? But had she screamed, it would have been a chance for somebody to intervene and help her. So I'm not blaming her, but what I'm saying is, in case any of us are ever caught into the situation and we think our life is in danger, you might as well scream now, because he's going to do what he's going to do regardless. You get what I'm saying? Does it make sense what I'm trying to say? If she would have screamed outside her door, it would have been chance that she probably would have frightened the man, probably would have scared him. He probably would have shoot at the wall or something like that, missed her or something like that, and somebody would have came out and tried to save her, or got to her in time where they would have called the police, and they would have got her to the ambulance in a reasonable time frame that would have been able to help her live. But he was able to kill her, shoot her in her house execution style, and left the apartment. And she was there, I want to say, 2 or 3 days before they even found her, right? But this girl, so if I just feel like if any of us are ever caught in that situation, it just scream and try to save yourself. Then if you're gonna shoot me, nigga, shoot me, right? Oh yes, baby, they got him. They got him. Thank you for the super chat, Stacey M. She say, "Happy, hey, Gabor, happy I caught you live. Let them know the business, Gabor, love you." Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Okay. Oprah said, "Never let them take you. Never let them take you well." Okay. Let me see if I can find the girl from Houston that got killed, baby. Because when I tell you, that broke my heart. But once I don't like the people lying in my face and shit, though. Now, talking about that was her roommate, girl. That was that girl's man. But what did I come over here to show y'all? Here she go. Hold on, let me see. Window. Baby, I'm getting kind of good at this shit over here on Firefox. Okay? Only if I could make this shit bigger so y'all can see. Is that better? Maybe I can see. Okay, British student found fatally stabbed in Texas days before her graduation, report says. Okay? This is her. This is her. And that nigga killed her. Let me show you the man, baby. Baby, when I tell you that whole game is vicious, baby, I don't listen. Listen. Y'all could think that wasn't a girl, but listen. That means there are all kind of colleges in Houston. We got U of H, TSU, Prairie View. It's all kind of HBU, TCU, San Jack, HCC. It's all kind of colleges in Houston. They tell me that girl had to find her a 40-year-old roommate. Look, girl. And the man, what they said was, the man tried to commit suicide. He done ended up stabbing his own self in the neck. He was trying to commit suicide, but ended up failing. And my whole thing is this, and this is what I say about dumbass criminals. Nigga, you done went and shot yourself in the neck, right? I mean, stabbed yourself in the neck. But my point is, what for? Because in my mind, like, why are you, so you killed the girl. You gotta be talking about dumb criminals. You don't end up stabbing the girl in her neck, right? You stabbed the girl, you stabbed the girl 28 times. And you're gonna only stab, first of all, why are you still there? Why are you still there? Why are you still at the house? Why are you still at the house? Number one. And number two, you mean to tell me, like if I'm a police officer and I'm in the jury, I'm on the jury, and you're gonna try to make me believe that somebody came into this house and the assailant came in here because your sorry ass didn't leave the house after she done been in there dead for a couple of days and you just in there like ain't nothing happened, right? Then you want us to believe that an assailant came in here, stabbed her 28 times and only stabbed you once? You want us to believe that an assailant came in here and stabbed her 28 times and stabbed you once? Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Where my girl at? Y'all lucky I can't find her. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, True and Blue. Y'all get me on the road. Just see, this is what y'all do. This is what y'all do. This is why I fuck with y'all. I'm playing. Thank you for the super chat, True and Blue. She say, Gabor, it is well known that this generation of struggling girls prostitute to sell cats to make ends meet. Ooh. Thank you for the super chat, True and Blue. I appreciate it. Baby, she was living with the man, though. Okay? It was a reason why. It was something Naomi was saying, the reason why. Oh, Naomi. That's why I want to show Naomi. It was a nigga and, I mean, a student. Now, let me tell you how the people do you. Now, check this out. Now, it says, because Naomi was saying each one teach one. She was talking about the each one teach one kids. Naomi was talking about the each one teach one kids. Okay, so here we go before we go. Okay, it says family. Oh, y'all can't see. Hold on. Each one teach one. Share. Because I just be seeing stuff and my head get to hurting because I don't like when I feel like people are not being honest with me. Okay, it says family speaks against charging their 17-year-old special education student as an adult after he allegedly assaulted a teacher. He has the mentality of a younger child. Okay. Now I want y'all to know that special ed don't mean special ed don't mean mentally retarded or cerebral palsy or short yellow bus. Special ed can mean special ed can mean content mastery. Okay? So it says the family of 17-year-old special education student Peter Brown is speaking out against adult charges after he allegedly assaulted a teacher. Okay? His father, Brandon Brown, told reporters that while he agrees that there should be consequences, his son is still developing emotionally and mentally and shouldn't be treated as an adult. He said, I don't even know what's going on. He's sitting in jail not even understanding why. He doesn't even understand what's criminal or not. We've been working with him his whole life. According to reports, Peter was pulled from his special education class at an alternative school. At an alternative school? So you mean to tell me that he wasn't in, because you know those classes when the kids, he wasn't special ed where they trying to make you think he in the classroom. You know they got kids that play with blocks all day. The ones who were selling the cupcakes with the jelly beans. You get what I'm saying? He wasn't in that class. He had a whole school. He had a whole school for alternative kids, bad kids. You fight too much, you be beating up on people too much, you don't got to go to regular school. We got to send you to an alternative school. So they got this boy at an alternative school. And he done fought on a teacher at the alternative school. Not content mastery, not the kid, girl. Peter was pulled from his special education class at an alternative school and taken to jail last week. The alleged incident happened in March, but his parents say they've received little to no information from the school or police. He's currently being held on a $100,000 bond. What's good, House of Princess? She said, as a person who works in a SPED class with a violent child, they be knowing what the fuck they be doing. They do know what they be doing. I always say it's amazing that the kids don't know what's 2 + 2, but they know what titties and you know what I'm saying? They know how to twerk and shit. They know how to fight and shit. They know if these Jordans and shit real or not that you getting them, but they don't know 2 + 2. They can't spell onomatopoeia. They can't tell you if this is a declarative sentence or interrogative sentence. Girl, please. They can't tell you what mean, median, and mode is. But they know they know how to pop their pussy for a pork chop. Girl. Remember that 6-year-old boy that Paul, his teacher in Virginia, the principal, wouldn't check his backpack? Girl. Monique, he was still in general ed. So the boy was in I say, so y'all mean to tell me that this boy was at an alternative school? The alternative school ain't nothing but a halfway house, if you ask me. Almost you on your way to jail. We gotta come up with better lives. He has the mentality of a younger child. Mm-hmm. Shit. He should be at home. They don't got no money for bail. That don't give me mentality of a young child. This don't give me no mentality of no young child. Y'all can't hear this video? Wait a minute, you can't hear the video? I'm sorry, I don't play this video. I'm sorry. Okay. I thought that y'all could hear the video. My bad. But yeah, come on, he look real M. Arbra. He look M. Arbra. But what I'm saying, Ali, is levels to M. Arbra. It's levels to M. Arbra. You know what I'm saying? Let me think, because I don't want to offend nobody's kids. For instance, Nene's oldest son is M. Arbra. It's levels to immoral. We got Nene's son. Listen. Somebody, girl. It is levels, Desiree. It's levels to immoral. He doesn't understand why he's sitting in jail. Girl. Did he understand why the fuck he gotta go to why he over there playing with blocks all day? Look at the daddy. You know what? This is Asha's husband? Shit. So I can't. But y'all, it's referred to a spectrum functional. So I can't. But y'all, I gotta go. But thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I appreciate the love and support. I didn't think that I was gonna be up here this long. I honestly thought I was gonna be here for 35 minutes. I didn't think I was gonna be up here this long. But thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I appreciate the love and support. Have y'all been watching Beyond the Gates? I'm behind. But thank y'all so much but I am all caught up on the best show on motherfucking TV, and that's The Godfather of Harlem. If y'all ain't watching Godfather of Harlem, y'all missing out. But thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I appreciate the love and support, and I'll see y'all later. Adios.